The first thing to do is to make sure you've got this document on your mobile device. If you don't have it, you could just simply go to Play Store to download Google Docs. Once you have it downloaded, the next thing will be to open it or launch it. Once launched, it's going to open like this. It says by Google, and then once it opens, it's going to show you some files you've already worked on if you already have it before. If you don't have it, it's going to look empty. So the next thing will be to come down here where you have a plus button. Down here you can see the plus button. Just tap on that plus button. It's going to show you these things here. You can see where it says choose template. Do you want to create a new Word file? Do you want to start a new docs file? So what you would have to do is to click where it says new docs file. Okay, so you click on that. That's going to open like this, and boom, it's going to show you this, and it's going to show you your keyboard for you to start typing. Okay, so that's simple. All you have to do right now is to start writing your ebook. Okay, whatever it is you want to write, you will just have to keep writing here. So you could just simply type chapter 1, and then you could simply highlight it and come over here where you have this thing here and click on it, and then you're gonna see the middle one. You're gonna just click on that, and that's gonna place it at the center. You could use this button here, the B button there, to make it bold, and that's it. It's gonna be bold. Okay, and of course you can change a lot of other things, but for now all you have to do is to make sure you start writing your story. Once you're done with chapter 1 of your novel or of your book, whatever you're writing, then you could simply start another chapter, and that's how to start writing your book here. Okay, so while you're typing, make sure what you're typing is being saved. Okay, to be double sure, make sure you use this icon here to save it. Okay, so this is the first part of it. Okay, so you have your book written. So let me show you the novel I wrote that I want to use to explain this further. So here is the novel I wrote, which is Timid Love. You can see where it says written by Ken, and then you can see we have introduction and all of that. Have table of contents. You can see the story keeps going down. Okay, so this is pretty much what you would want to do. Now what you're gonna have to do is to format the book. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to format the book. Okay, now the first thing you would have to do is to come over here where you have these 3 dots. Okay, where you have these 3 dots by the edge there, you click on that, and then you're gonna come here where it says print layout. You're gonna toggle this button on, and that changes the way the document looks. As you can see now, I have page breaks. Okay, you can see my content are now placed within pages. You can see here I have this as page 1. You can see this is another page. You can see these page breaks. You can see this line here, and you can see this line here. So this is what you would want to do to your documents. Once you toggle that button on, it's going to show you these page breaks. So what you would want to do, which is the formatting process now, is to make sure that you have this title page where it says Timid Love, then you write your name. Okay, and the next thing will be you have a page for introduction. Okay, and the next thing will be you have a page for dedication, and then the next thing will be you have your copyright page. This is your copyright page, and the next thing will be your table of contents. After your table of contents, the next thing will be your chapter 1. But the question now is, how am I going to arrange these things to be in these pages? Okay, how am I going to do that? Okay, so that's pretty easy. Okay, so let me show you. So I'm going to come to this dedication here. Let's say I don't want this to be here. I want it to be down this page here. I want it to be here. What I have to do is to make sure that this cursor that is showing here, that I place it just right here. You can see where I just placed it. The next thing will be to come down to this button here, this blue button down here, to just tap the blue button. The moment you press that, it's gonna keep pushing it down. You can see the thing is being pushed down. So this is how you can edit your book. Okay, so I can keep pushing it down till you can see where I've pushed it. I can keep pushing it down. I can keep pushing it down till I push it down to this page down here, till I get it to come here. So I can do that, and you can see, boom, I have it in here. So I've pushed it in here. You can see that, and the copyright page has been pushed to the next page because I forced this one to come down to this place. So that's pretty much what you want to do. Okay, the book you've written, where you have your chapter 1, you push them down, arrange things like this. Okay, if I want to move it right back up, use the delete button on your keyboard. If I use the delete button, it's gonna go right back up. Okay, so it's gonna go right back up to its previous position. So that's what you would want to do. So that's it. You just bring it right back up. So another thing you might need to pay attention to is make sure you don't, whether you're moving it down or you're moving it up, make sure whatever you're moving, you don't put it in here. You can see this tiny, there's a page break here. You can see that line, and there's also another tiny line here. I don't know if you can see it. Make sure you're not moving it in there. This is where you probably want to have a footnote, or where you want to write the name of your novel throughout. Whatever you write here will be automatically placed everywhere on the pages. You can see it is right here, you can see it is right here, you can see it here right again. So make sure whatever you're doing is not pushed to that position. Okay, so, and that's it. Let's say you want to number the page, you might want to use this plus button there. If you click that, it's going to show you all these things. So these are the things you can actually add. You can add links, comments, images, table. Okay, so for an ebook, you wouldn't want to add much stuff to make sure that the book converts well when you start converting it on Amazon. Okay, so you just make sure you just page number, just click on that page number. You'll be able to add page number if you want to add page number. Okay, so this is the formatting and proofreading process. This is exactly what you have to do. So once you're done editing your book, you already have it the way you want it to be. All you would have to do is to click on that 3 dots there. So you click on that 3 dots, and then you're gonna see where it says share and export document. You would want to click on that. So you're gonna see where it says save as, so you're gonna click on that. Okay, so for KDP books, you would want to save it either as a docx file or maybe as a PDF file. Okay, so there are other formats that are accepted, but you would want to go for either docx or PDF file. We'll go to Amazon. I'm going to show you other formats that are available. Okay, so once you have it saved, you click the OK button. The next thing will be to come out here, and then you can see where you have these 3 dots. You just want to click on that, and once you have that clicked, you can see where it says download. You just click on the download button. Okay, so, and then you could just have it downloaded into your mobile device. So the next thing will be to create an ebook cover for your book, and to do this, you would want to come to a place like Pixabay to get a picture you need. Okay, so here I'm going to show you basically how I designed mine. Okay, so I searched something that is connected to what my book is all about. Since my book is all about love, so timid love, so I came here and searched love. I saw a lot of pictures, and then I saw this one. Okay, I basically clicked on this and downloaded these pics. So you come to Pixabay and get a picture that resonates with you, a free picture. Once you have that done, the next thing we want to do is to come to Canva. Canva is a designing software. It can help you do a lot of things. It's got a lot of templates you could use to design book covers, design thumbnails, and what have you. Okay, so in this case, I'm right here on Canva. You can see where it says home. So you come to this home here, and then you're going to come here and search ebook. Okay, so if you search ebook, it's going to show you a lot of templates. So we'll have that searched. It shows us all of these templates for ebook. Okay, so I'm pretty much gonna go with any of these templates. Okay, so let's say we go with this one right here. So once the template is shown like this, the next thing will be to kind of remove the things you don't want. Okay, so for me, I could remove these text, the white text. Once you click on it, you're gonna see this rectangular stuff around it. You just use this delete button down here to delete whatever you don't want. You can see down here, delete the name also, and this one here, the letter A, you delete that. Okay, so I'm kind of just pretty much showing you what I did to design my cover, and you could just do the same thing It's not compulsory. Ours will be the same. So you just tap on this. Okay, so what I did was just touch the picture, and then I have this ring around it. Okay, so the next one will be to click where it says replace. You click on that replace. Canva is going to show you these things. Do you want to replace that picture with picture from your gallery or from uploads and photos and whatever? So from my gallery, I can see the image I just downloaded. All I will just do is to click on it, and then boom, it's gonna come here and replace the original image. Okay, so you can see it replaced the original image, but it looks a bit dark. Okay, so that was because I didn't delete the previous background. So you might want to delete the previous background that you had there. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, so I had a background, that black background affected that, so you could just click on that to delete the image. So I have a black background now, so I'm going to do that again. You touch the screen, and then you click the replace button, and then it takes you to your images, and boom, you can see it shows right here. Okay, so the next thing would be to just write on it. Okay, so to write anything on it like I did, you would want to click the plus icon again. So let's say we use this one, which is one of my favorite free tests to use. Okay, so if you click on that, that shows you this. What you would want to do right now is to write the title of your book. You come down here where it says font. You might want to change the font. Okay, so let's say I want to change the font. I could use now bold. Okay, so we have some paid fonts and free fonts. Okay, so that's a free one. You can see the nice font it's showing right now. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so you could just put it in here. Okay, so that was exactly how I designed the template. Okay, if you click this button, or maybe the one beside it, it's going to show you this. Okay, so you click on the download button, you can see it shows you the formats that are available. So what you want to do is to click on that, so it shows you PNG, JPEG. So you might want to go with the JPEG format. You click on that, and that's just it, and then you hit the download button, and then the image is going to be downloaded. So once you're done with this, then you have done with this process. The next thing will be to go to kdp.amazon.com to create an account, and once you have an account, then log into your account, and once logged in, your dashboard is going to look like this. Okay, so what you would have to do is to come to this place where it says create. Okay, so you click on that create button, and then that's going to bring you to a page like this, which is going to show you different things you can create. You can see where it says create a Kindle ebook, a paperback, and other stuffs. Okay, so for the purpose of this video, we are focused on how to create an ebook, a Kindle ebook on our mobile device. So you're gonna go with this option. Maybe in later series I will show us how to create a paperback using our mobile device. Okay, because the processes are a bit different. Okay, so we go with the create ebook. Okay, so once you click that button, that's going to bring us to a page that looks like this. So what we're going to be doing here is to fill in these stuffs here. Okay, so we've got 3 stages to this process. If I zoom this in, you can see where it says Kindle ebook details. After that, you go to Kindle ebook content, and the last phase would be the Kindle ebook pricing. Okay, so let's come here and look at the things we would have to put in here. Okay, so you can see the first thing says language. So this talks about the language of your ebook. Of course, if it is English, if it is not English, then you have to choose from here. Okay, so the next thing is your book title. Okay, as you can see here, my book title is Timid Love. If I zoom that in, you can see it. If you've got a subtitle, you would want to write it here. Now, the titling and the subtitling is very important. Okay, so make sure you use titles that contain relevant keywords that will help your ebook rank on Amazon. Okay, so that's very important. So you don't just write any title. Make sure your title contains a keyword and your subtitle also contains a keyword that could possibly help your book rank. Okay, so the next thing is where it says series. Okay, so is your book part of a series? Of course, mine is part of a series, but if yours isn't, then you do not have to fill in this part of your ebook details. Okay, so but if yours is part of a series, maybe you want to write 3 books, okay, that are going to be part of one series, then you would want to come here and click edit series details. Okay, and that's it. Okay, if you click that, it's pretty simple and self-explanatory, so you're gonna be guided. Okay, so the next thing here is to add your edition number. Okay, so if this is your first edition, of course it's going to be your first edition, you just have to put it in there, but it's optional, you don't have to. Okay, so here it says author name, so you have to put your name, and then after that, if you've got some contributors and their names, you have to put it in here. So here now is the next important aspect, where it says description. So this is where you'll be describing your book. Now this is very important, because when somebody searches your book on Amazon.com, this description is going to be evident for the person to read. Okay, so you would want to carefully craft what describes your ebook very well, making sure you have the relevant keywords in here. Okay, so I've crafted a very nice description for my book. Here it says, a boy in his early 20s had fallen for a very beautiful girl, but he lacked the courage to woo her. And then right here it says, this interesting and sweet romance fiction will arrest your attention with its funny and suspense-filled events that unveiled how this young boy's love adventure played out. The most captivating was how he tried to achieve his ambition and the obstacles he had to battle in the process. So the next part of the whole thing is where it says publishing rights. If you own the publishing rights, then you would want to click this. If you don't, then you click this. Okay, where it says this is a public domain work. Okay, then you click that. If, of course, if you wrote it yourself, then you have to click that. So here comes the keywords. This is one of the most important aspects of your book. This is the SEO part of your book, where you have to put in keywords that will help your book rank on Amazon. Okay, so this is where you have to put in 7 keywords. Okay, from what I know and from my personal research, you want to make sure you are using the first 4 keywords you're gonna put in. Make sure you use keywords that are very close to explaining what your book is all about. Close keywords, okay, and then after that you could just put other related keywords. There are a lot of research and thinking process that goes into all of this. Maybe I'm gonna do that in a separate video, explaining how we can go about keyword research to be able to have our book ranking on Amazon. Okay, so that's it. Make sure you write keywords that explain your book. Okay, so you could use Google Keyword Planner, you could use Ubersuggest, you could use a lot of softwares out there to get relevant keywords. So the next thing will be to choose the categories for your book. Okay, so if you click here now where it says set categories, that brings us to this place. So you can see where it says choose categories, or choosing up to. So if your book is fiction, not fiction, you can see all of the categories. All you would have to do is to select all of them and then click the save button. So, and right after that, the next thing will be where it says age. Okay, so you can see the age and grade range. So if there is an age restriction to your content, then you would want to carefully select what applies right here. So the next thing will be to come down here where it says save and continue. So you click on the save and continue button down here. So that brings us to this place. So this is where we have to upload the manuscript for our ebook. Okay, so the downloaded docx file or PDF file you worked on your docs, on your Google Docs, so you'd have to upload it here. So what you want to do is to carefully go through each of these things. The one you do not understand, you click to have a clarification on. So after that, you can keep going down. You can see right here where it says upload ebook manuscript. So if you click on this, it's going to take you to your mobile device where you'll be able to upload the device you already saved. And then if that's okay, it's going to show you if there are any issues, it's going to show you. Okay, for example, here it says missing table of contents. If something is missing or there are some spelling errors, it's going to show you that. For example, it says here spell check, okay, but it has an issue with the table of contents. So all you want to do is to still go back to your Google Docs and have that fixed. And the next thing here is to upload your ebook cover. Okay, so you can actually use a cover creator, but because you're on your mobile device, you might not have a good experience using that. So all you want to do is to click the second one where it says upload a cover you already have. So it has to be a JPEG file or TIFF only. Okay, so of course the cover we did, we designed using Canva was a JPEG file. So all you want to do is to upload by clicking this yellow button. And as you can see here, it says cover uploaded successfully. And then once you've done that, the next part of this is where it says Kindle ebook previewer. So all you want to do right now is to launch the previewer where it shows you how your ebook would really look. So if I click on that, so boom, it shows me the ebook. Okay, so this is how this ebook is gonna look on a tablet. How do I know? If I zoom this in here, you can see where it says tablet. So if I want to see how it's gonna look on other device, I'm gonna just click on that drop down to show me how it look on phone, how it look on Kindle e-reader. But first, let's see how it looks on a tablet. Okay, so if I click on this right here, it shows me, you can see the title page. I click on that, it shows me the copyright page. I click on that, it shows me the dedication. Click on that, it shows me the introduction. Next, it shows me the table of contents for the book. I click on that, it shows me acknowledgements, shows me the acknowledgements. Then the first page, the boost attempt. So that's how you could just check if things are not converting the way you want them to. Then you'd want to go to your Google Docs to have them corrected. So that's it. So of course, this is the last page. You can see where it says KDP select. You would want to read this. Of course, it is optional. If you're interested, then you might want to enroll your book for the KDP select. Okay, so now territories here talks about the places where you want your book to be sold or distributed. Okay, so of course you would want to click the all territories here, that's worldwide. Okay, and then here it says primary marketplace. Of course you're gonna leave it at amazon.com. okay, then here we have the pricing, royalty and distribution. Of course you would want to go with the 70% royalties. Okay, so if you don't want that, you might go with the 30%. But of course the 70%, who doesn't want more money? Right here, this is where you have to put your price. So in this case I put 4.99 USD for my book. So you put it here. Their system is going to calculate the prices on other currencies, and as you can see here, all of them are displayed right here. Okay, so once you're done with that, this place is where it says book lengthening. Of course, if you chose the 70%, which you have up here, then your book is going to allow Kindle book lengthening. Okay, it's no longer optional for you if you choose the 70%. Okay, so that's why this box here is already not available for you to check. And here of course you would have to agree to terms and condition, and then you would click the publish ebook. Okay, so click the publish ebook button. Once you have it published, it's going to show you this where it says congratulations, your book is published. It can take up to 72 hours for your title to be available for purchase on Amazon. Okay, so you're gonna click the done button. Okay, so that's it. And once your book is published and is live on Amazon, it's gonna come here and say live on Amazon. It's gonna show you all the necessary things you need. Okay, so that's how to go about publishing an ebook on Amazon. It's not difficult. Okay, so another aspect of it would be to make your book available on paperback. Okay, so I might do a video on that, showing you how you can also do it on your mobile device. So these things are not difficult. Okay, pretty much anything you can do on a laptop, your phones nowadays can do those things. Okay, so if you go to amazon.com and actually search Timid Love by Ken, you can see the book right here. Okay, so this is it, the book as it shows on here. Okay, you can see the description I was talking about that was going to show, it's going to show here, and other details, you have them right here, guys. So this is how to do it. So this is one part of the process, having the book on Amazon. Getting sales is another journey entirely. This is not a quick reach thing. You don't write this book and expect to start getting sales like immediately. It's a process that you grow to start making money. Okay, so if you're interested in stuff like this, then you would want to subscribe to the channel, because I'm gonna get this book to start selling and other books I wish to upload right here, and I'm gonna be showing us the process along the way. Okay, so this is Briggs LBs, and it's your guy Ken signing out.